bright as air. No one can reach me, lost in a dream, lost in between. Let's keep on flying, let's keep on breathing. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below, and I don't know where I should go. Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Cause I'm stuck in limbo.
Good morning, everybody. Restart the chat app. Actually, I didn't see that thing. Let's see if we get everything. All the chats working here. Now I think it's working. Let's see what we have to do today, or what we wanna do, more like. Winch away och sen gör rollen. Det är inte det motåt det ut, ska jag säga. Look at this here. Cable on the wrong side. I can take the two. I gotta take the tools away first from this guy. Otherwise, this is not gonna work. Chainsaw. We can sharpen chain also. Put that away, and then we got the helmet. And we got this guy. Alright, let's see if we can fire this up. Get the winch off. We might need it later, but for now we don't need the winch. Should we take the PTO off first, or the... Where do you want to put the axle so we don't forget it? Jag kan ta den off nu. Om jag får det. See if we can get it off here. Where's the pin here? It's not easy to spin when it's like... Fuck is it? Can't really see anything here. Put I can put my light is like sideways. See if this works. Where's my... here's my button. Where is it? It's of course under the camera. Light is pointing to the side. That's the only, I can't have it there because then it's like camera is super annoying. The phone, where is this pointing? This could work. See where this guy is pointing. Torch. It is. Oh, it's right on this side behind, I think. Let's see if we can get it. Oh yeah. There we go. I put this, where was this? In the shelf there were the other guys. Yeah. Put this somewhere. This is all very easy to forget where you have the PTO shaft. It was somewhere here we had small PTO shafts. We'll put it back here where we usually store the winch. That's the only one, like most of the stuff we got indoors, but at least under a roof. But the winch it's kind of super simple, so it can easily be outdoors even. Doesn't really take damage from it too much. And I guess it's kind of under a roof here. But yeah, I think one of these, that was under one leg. This wood piece was under the other one, but that's like rotten away now. Do we really need those underneath though? I guess it could be underneath, but this one is kind of history. I don't know if that's super solid. Should get another rock or something. Maybe we'll just put it on the ground, because this one is gone.
Jag sett på backen bara de ena stobbarna ruttna alldeles. Fast det är bara på backen.
There's nothing left of this one, at least. It's kind of rotten away. Then we'll take this one and put this aside. Not really needed then. Then we got there's some nice hammer here.
Får du väl där vid kursskickningar som är i banan?
Nej, inte jag sett någon sån.
Kanske man har det bara.
Ja, du får ta ganska nära, ännu närmare bara. Den får vara ganska kanske där är ganska bra tror jag. Så att den faller, ja. Så är det lättast att ta det här bort och så får vipp den dit och see if we can flip it. Eller näytän näiden ner som man tar loss så man backar så far den sådär. Så är det ganska safe, så det var inte en spänning på. Förstås i slutet blir det sen. Där, det bör falla den bakåt. Där. Så nu börjar du backa lite så far den mot väggen. Back it up a bit. Sådär, nyt lite till ännu så att det ligger emot. Now it's against. Then I can take these off. Det är så lite turvallisempi att de här fötterna är i backen och inte uppar något, för att om det uppas kan det alltid slips. Nu så slipnar det, det är sån pigg i botten så slipsar det.
Så far det vid.
Ja. Så räcker inte, jag måste ta det tappen bara jag får det.
där var bara där.
De här var här, ja. De hör till det, de passar inte till något annat tror jag, de här är så här korta. Pins. Det raka passligt, det var inte så mycket spänning på. Ja, lite. Där det har som där.
Ja.
Sen fall down. Så lite framåt så var det tappen dit. This guy. Ska den vara här eller vet du den dit? Vi behöver den nog inte just så. Den behövs sen till gaffel. Gaffel.
Det är ju med det där.
This is not going anywhere. I'm gonna put this hammer back up there also, otherwise we forget it here. But now we can put the roller that I can roll the track once. Flatten the grass. Gonna roll the ski track, not because there is snow, but just to flatten down the grass, so when we at some point hopefully get snow, and it's easier to make the track.
Rullar med samma gång så rullar latun. Gräsen är vet du. I skogen de gräsar, och så på åkern så blir det flat i gräsen. Ja, Tuuma kommer just i Jafaran rullus, kommer Tuuma dit. Roller. Det får man. Det går att backa nog in i rollaren, men backar du in eller det är så att man orkar inte upp för man måste nog backa in det, annars får det falla inte upp för backar. Så hålls den ren och så är det sen, så det traktorn kan på vintern så kan det vara sån här traktorn. Hook this guy up. Roller, which is pretty clean, some mud, but maybe cleans today, and then yeah, before we drive on the snow I want to drive somewhere, so it kind of really don't want to have sand in this one, otherwise there's sand on the ski track. He did well these. There's quite a gap here, but hopefully the wheels roll pretty good. Oh no, it's too slippery. It's that slippery. Interesting. It's usually not that slippery. Need to have both wheels at the same time. Or speed. when I bring it back, I'll have to use the both wheels because I can't back with that speed. It's too hard to steer. But yeah, now I can go roll. You can go down there and get the pallets ready. Let's go rolling. This way first. Actually, I want to go in the forest here a little bit slower. Probably gonna be pretty wet there in one spot.
short here when we cut the piece, so not really too necessary to roll here, but I guess it doesn't hurt. We gotta mark this track also somehow with some sticks here, so we can actually see where it is in the winter. On a field. Now there's not that much water in the ditch again. Pretty dry again. Chasing the tractor even. Jesus. This guy here, some camera guy, camera crew. Second pass here in the other direction, or maybe go around here in the other direction, then it should flatten the grass even better. Here it's kind of frozen, but in a lot of spots it's still muddy. have the roller behind us. Just rolling, trying to flatten the grass down. Here it helps quite a bit because I haven't been driving here, so all the grass was really standing up here. We'll see, we might, if there's the raspberry bushes, we might need to come here and cut them down a little bit, but for the most grass this should flatten it pretty good. Here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Almost getting stuck. Jesus. It was really soft there. It wouldn't have needed very much more than we would have been stuck there. We were sinking in already there. Here it's fine. Here the ground is hard, but there's a little patch there where it's really muddy actually. We probably sank in like 20 centimeters. Thank God not stuck. Not far away from being stuck though. Here it's just very uneven, but not soft, so should be fine. Niin var mjukt, det var nästan det började sotning. Very muddy down there. Pulling tractor out of the ditch, you're gonna need a strong ass brother. Yeah, so luckily, if you get this tractor stuck, there's a very good technique that you can use where you don't even need another tractor. Like you basically tie a log to the rear wheels and then you drive very slowly. Then the tractor like lifts itself out. We've done that a few times with this tractor and it works. It's kind of slow, but yeah, you don't even need another tractor. But yeah, easiest is if you avoid being stuck completely. Wheels are pretty loose, should probably be a little tighter there on our roller. Here it's muddy, you can see. Just a little ice on the surface. do another loop on the field here, then we can do some other things. Yeah, this tractor has been in a forest, it's been very stuck a few times, but we always got it out. Again, now you can see the water level is pretty low in the ditch again. It was really high a few weeks ago. Wheels are pretty clean actually, which is good. Then we can reverse it up in the up where there is like a floor. Then it's good when the roller is clean when you roll it in the snow, otherwise you get dirty snow, which is not good to ski on. see if we can reverse it up there. John had already had problems just reversing the tractor, so might be a little bit slippery here. Definitely a tricky one to reverse when it's so close to the tractor. Now we'll see if we got the skill to reverse. This is pretty tricky to reverse this guy. At least when I remember, it was like as soon as you turn a little bit, it jackknives pretty fast. Like now we're going not enough there. Then the wheels are pretty loose there also, then it's even harder. Like this. This might be pretty tricky to get this reversed up there, I guess. Then if we start to slip on the tires also. Yeah, this is not... this might not work. De där hjulen, de blev lite onödigt lösa. I gotta get it lined up, and then it's also when you're driving with idle, it's like hard to turn the steering wheel. It's kind of stiff. We need to do some quick steering. Sen bara det är nu på det sot här, så det är ännu kivare att svänga med diffin uppe. Jag måste få det där andra latohölen så du har in. Because yeah, now when I'm jackknifed, then when I try to reverse, it's gonna be even. Vi ska sitta lite bakåt, ja. Let's get it as far as we can. It's pretty hard to reverse, and then I think when you go right here now, it's gonna. Prova lite. It's not maybe slipping. Maybe the tires got dirty. Maybe we get it. Kinda on the edge, but from there it should be. From there it's easier to roll. I can see if I turn straight, I should be able to. Now we're spinning. Ja. Bara ta loss nu så får du. Ja, bara du får loss den nu så åker du rull för hand. When the front wheels are there, now it's just spinning the wheels. But he can get it manually the last bit. In the winter when we put the chains on, then you can probably reverse in. Now the tires are too sleepy. Ta det hålbommen och den kan bli hit med en maskin. Ja. För den behövs först hit. Så tar vi gaffeln fast då. Ja, men den jag kunde lyfta den, men den kan nog vara ut, man tar den sen utifrån. Sen när man börjar laga latorn. Now we should be able to go and put the forks on. Then John can swing in a couple of firewood pallets. Oh, the forks are not here. Ah, they are downstairs, yeah, of course. Of course the forks are not here now. Dörrarna hyppii paska tumma pallana upp. Empty pallets need to go up there still. Have the pallet forks. More light. Too high though. Is it somewhat good? It's kind of a little bit on the side. If you can get one side, then I can drive forward or backwards. Let me. Can you get one? If you can just get one, it should be in the upper. It should be right there, right? Yeah. On the high one, I think. That one should be pretty close now. And I can reverse a little bit, then we'll get the other one too. Pretty close now, maybe more. Hyvää mycket. Tillbaka. It's exactly in the very tiny movements. Now maybe. The lift. Up. There we go. Now we can switch driver, I guess. John drives the firewood. Ja, jag hade vetat om jag lyfter det får det fast. Det rakar ganska bra där. Och där. Switch drivers. And you drive a little bit forward, then we can adjust the side things. Man kan annars vara hi om det behövs ännu sen. Hur är det här sidläge? Ja. De är ganska bra där. Ja. Där är så tumma upp och defont på. Ja.
Det är ganska bra det där.
Det är ganska, det borde gå, man måste se om du tar defont, men du tar defont i millan, de går bra, det är flat. Ja. Men där innanför dörren är värst. Jag tar öppna dörren din ner nu och får vi in. Nu börjar jag ta motorn på sidan. De var 20, de var nästan att det blev fast. De blev de blev det av.
De är längst bak.
Nej, men det är just där som det är. Jag provade att köra på kanten och ändå sjönk det i.
De är längst bak.
Joo, där on det stora alnet. Där är det alltid tosi vått där. Now we get some pallets moved around. We need a couple of more new ones in and old ones out. And when we go inside here, I can probably switch the connection, otherwise might not work. Joo, tää kan vi ta ut. Tässä on latukoneen teillä gräsepacka ner. De var, man ser något där, de vid alen, de var tosi mjuka. Jag tänkte bara fasen de som vid alen. De. Fast det körde olika ställen som spårades, det var det få läs liksom i nu.
Men det här kör bara lite yta.
Ja, nej, inte det frusit i skogen något.
På 20 kallt en vecka för.
Det är bara här som det är riktigt sand, det är just frusit.
Så håller det just det.
Ja.
Lätraktor.
Men i skogen så, där så hakar man något där riktigt. Inte just något.
Som är lite.
Skidor. Ja, men ska nu hios, tror jag, det är inga färdigt än.
Ja, så är det färdigt. Imorgon skulle räcka till en spis.
Ja, nej, men det är passligt nu, annars när man kör så får man samma.
Nu får det minst allt en månad.
Hur länge? Jag kommer inte ihåg det förra gången flyttade.
Det är en halv månad.
Jag måste se, för det finns videor.
Där i boken finns nog.
Ja, och jag kan se, från de där videorna kan jag se dem, så ser man.
Ja, men där är uppdatat, det var några andra.
Men det räckte nog, för det var ju Visklived nu bara på alla, det räcker länge.
Men nu är det inte varit så kallt, men ändå.
De här pallarna räcker till jul nu.
Där pallarna, fast de är vajar så räcker det lika mycket.
Ja, och det räcker till jul ungefär, de här två, nu har det inte blivit riktigt kallt.
Och beror på hur kallt det är så kallt.
Ja, om det inte blir riktigt kallt.
Jo, som kallast. Men det var nu björkväder, så for det 22 dagar, 2 pallar.
Ja, nej, det var dålig väder.
Det var inte björkväder, så det här det är ju rima väg här.
Ja.
Det är torr björkväder, det är bästa värmen här. Han får ta i millan upp.
Ja, det är inte... De båda nästan bara såna nyväder. De är längst bak är några såna gamla. Ja, man kan ta det smala. Se om man slipper in i det till våren. Det kan hända att man inte slipper in i det till våren. Ja, om det kommer kallt så kanske, men inte annars. Ja, det räcker. Det är en ganska... Ja, de far snabbare. Ja, det är sånt som är inte så bra. Men inte, det är ju inte rutigt heller, men det här är nog det är prima väder här. Here comes firewood. Nej, det hjulen hållis. Så mycket var det att på åkern och så det blev inte mutan här just något. Couple of pallets coming. So heavy wood that we couldn't even feel the pallet full. The tractor didn't lift it anymore, so that's why we have to
leave it a little bit from being a full pallet. Pretty heavy wood. Too heavy for the hydraulic, yeah. It just when you lift it, just it doesn't when it maxes out. There's kind of a valve that if the pressure gets too high, then the valve lets the oil pass, and that's the max you can lift. We have weights in the front, so you can get the front of the tractor stays down, but the hydraulics can't lift that much. You have front weights. Yeah, some sort of, so the pressure can't get too high, then it would blow something else. But yeah, it lifts, so the pallet, the tractor, I don't know what it actually lifts, the tractor. I think it lifts like, it's probably 1,000 kilos where the lift arms end, but then the pallet is of course further back, so I think you can, with the forks, you can roughly lift like, probably like 600-700 kilos, maybe 800. But yeah, when you have a full pallet of wood, it actually weighs more than that. But yeah, it's so good wood that I think it's still one pallet like that, it heats the same as like one full pallet of like lower quality wood. I think these, last time we moved, I think these two pallets, they lasted like probably like 6 weeks or something. So it's, and the weather hasn't been super cold, so lasts quite a long time, I think. Lite små mutabitar kanske kom. Ja, det far i nu, ja. Gräset håller visst, men så just att det är lite mer mjukt under så far det i nu. Man ser ju här är det nog liksom helt hårt här. Men så när det är lite sån tjockare mull som här, så bör det, här håller det, men så bör det fara i nu sen.
Siinä on muun muassa Ivan Puskanen. Om vi fick allt man måste gå vattnet i.
Jo, det skulle vara lite kallare något nätter, men sen några 7 dagar framåt så nästan plus hela tiden. Det skulle inte bli, det skulle vara så här nu, det skulle inte bli kallare. Men inte vet man.
Men det svalnar hela tiden lite.
Ja, nej, nu kan man stänga, inte behöver jag det vattnet i något.
Det är bara man kan inte gå lite vättnet och ta ut.
Nej. Bättre att stänga lite före eller för sent, annars blir det remont. Ja, så blir det.
Så får de kranen och sönder allt.
Så blir det remont.
Ja, det är kranen. Visa.
Good wood is birch. Yeah, birch is good, but the pine was also good when it's like, it was pretty fresh and not like rotten or super old. Yeah, sometimes if you put like, if you have like a little bit rotten spruce, then you can feel the full pallet like completely full, and then it still lifts it easy. So then you know there's not that much heating value. When you put heavy birch, it's like this, the pallet is like maybe 70% full and it's already maxing out the tractor. So the weight kind of tells it. As long as the pallet is max weight, what the tractor can lift, then you know it's good wood. Then you know it's got some weight. As long as it's dry also, of course. If you have wet wood, then it could be super heavy also, but not good. But this should be dry and heavy. Boy, it's lagging on my end here. Hopefully the internet is good. Yeah, now it's better. Now we got the firewood, then you can put the tractor just away. Then I'm gonna go check the track back there. I think there was some stuff I need to cut, like some raspberry bushes. I have empty pallets and I know the. Now can close the door. Then empty pallets into storage. Should still be some room here on the side. Yeah, we can put a few more empty pallets here. Could leave these outdoor, but these are made of wood, so these pallets would also not last that long if we would leave them just outdoors somewhere. They're pretty easy to get in here, so I should turn this way probably. Then we got the roller here. That will be put on the combine next fall, maybe before we start. It's ready just to hook up, and then we got the other swing and some tables, and pretty full here again. Then we'll still, when we the ski track maker will still go here, so then this area is completely full here again, not surprisingly. Kan du köra den ner, den kan vara fast sådär. Yeah, we had some like old paint. I think it's almost the correct yellow. It might be a little bit different yellow than what the combine was, but yeah, so the metal doesn't like rust. That should last now as long as the combine is gonna last, I think. That should be good. Was the metal sheet a new one? It was just some metal we had, we had a piece. Like my dad welded, we had like one piece that was this size and then we took another piece here. It was just some sheet metal we had in downstairs in the barn somewhere. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. Just some sort of more or less solid metal there. It will work now. It's just basically just like the walls here, it's just simple, just a sheet metal. It's nothing fancy or anything. Things that you can actually repair yourself pretty easy. Thicker than the metal before, yep. The old metal had worn, so it was very, very, very thin. But yeah, the combine has, I think it has like 2,400 hours on it, so the first metal lasted 2,400 hours, so if the metal we put in there now, if it can last like even 500 hours, that's more than the rest of the combine is gonna last, I think.
Engine will give out.
Yeah, engine will blow up and everything else will be.
Probably gearbox will like
Gearbox
tear
will be.
itself apart before that.
So it's good. Now I'm gonna go check the ski track and see how close I was to being stuck there.
Yeah.
I need to cut some.
Engine will literally like you drive then unload like drops down from the combine.
Yep. The engine will literally, the whole combine will blow up like in games.
Yeah. Wheels. And then the clipper is still intact.
That's the only thing that's not gonna break. Everything else blows up.
Yeah.
John is still hoping for C6 or C8.
Yeah, definitely.
I think C4 for the combine is best. C4.
First C4 on this combine,
Yep.
then C6.
C6 in.
C4. And then C6 or C8.
I need my cutting tool. I think there was some things that did not get flattened by the roller. I'm gonna cut them with this.
Yeah. C4.
There should be a. Do they have a C4 model? Would be pretty epic to have a C4 combine.
Put, like, what was that, like rock dynamite, like snail.
Snail
I
dynamite.
accidentally put snail dynamite instead of motor oil combine.
Blow up the whole thing.
Should ask like the guarantee department. I need a new engine. Just like
You can put C4 on that one almost.
yeah,
The old one.
like somehow came.
Somehow blew it up.
Probably some like manufacturing.
Yeah, so these guys, it's pretty good when I rolled, but then we got these raspberry bushes, which are good, but not on the ski track. Well, I didn't have like, if we would have like a mower that would go behind the tractor, then I could mow this down, but
They did it on the like pro track there.
yeah, we don't have like a behind the tractor mower.
No, that would be nice.
But it's fine,
Like all
it's only here like 50 meters. On the field, of course, no raspberry bush and nowhere else. It's just this here. There's like some. some of these. Easy enough to cut like this. Even if you roll over them, it like comes back up. The normal grass stays flat. These damn raspberry bushes. Here's like the worst part right here. I cut them last year and there's like even more now than last year. Seem to come back.
Maybe they didn't come on this like free surface.
Yeah. But yeah, I can cut this down. This is good. Today's exercise here. And see how muddy. It was really muddy there. More muddy than I thought.
Check it out.
I thought when I could drive like on the side of the old tracks, I thought it was gonna be good, but it was super muddy. It was still like sinking in badly. It needs to freeze. If the ground doesn't freeze there, we get a bunch of snow, then it's not like you're gonna get stuck there when you make the track. And I guess I could have the brush cutter with the triangular like end. That could maybe mow this down, but then again, do I want to put it on just to mow down this little bit here? Probably not. We're just gonna do it the old school way here. It's like here 10 meters is the worst part. Then it's the rest is pretty much just grass. Was good. C4 was a Comia combine. Oh yeah, so they built a C4. That's very nice. C4 combine. Very nice, very nice. Was it pretty muddy?
Soft place, yeah, it's a bit like needs to freeze up a bit more.
Really muddy.
But the bottom is pretty good now. It's like the middle, like 1 meter is like even, then it's easy to drive the like track maker.
Yes. We'll see what the weather says. It would be really good if it,
There were some cold nights,
but not enough.
not much snow.
But it's not cold enough. It should be like -10 for a week. Then it would,
Yeah,
then it would freeze everything.
completely. There were some nights, maybe like -10. That place there gets pretty cold, like nice, like early morning. Let's see, need some more snow than this.
Yeah, can't ski on this yet. We got some snowflakes here, but this is not enough to ski on. Here even this was driven over with the tractor wheel and it's still like standing up.
Yeah.
They're so like
They're pretty like
pretty tough plants.
I'll go and eat.
Yeah, I'll do this and then what is it now? 10:30. Yeah, I'll do a bunch here. Get this done and maybe put a few markers out on the field. Then the ski track is ready for snow, I guess. Then the only thing we need to make a track is snow. Snow. And right now we got no snow. Yeah, here after this place it eases up a little bit, I think. Yeah, later today it might start raining here. So we're gonna try to get this done now and then it can rain if it wants to rain. But yeah, this is like raspberry bush. Even if we ran this over twice with the roller, you can see they're still standing up. They could grow here, it's fine. Just don't grow in the ski track. It almost seems like the ski track is a magnet. There's more here than on the side almost. Must like when you cut them, I guess, or something. Luckily it's not around the whole track at least. Of course on the field there's nothing that we need to cut, so that's good. Now there's just a little bit thinner here, thank God. Yeah, these trees are growing pretty well here. I mean, that tree was planted, I think it's like 20, might be close to 25 years ago now. It's probably 25 centimeters thick also. Not too long, then we can thin this out again. Remove some trees. I think this was 2020 when we thinned this. So it's technically soon 5 years ago already. Maybe 3-4 more years. Maybe 5 years. Then we can get some either firewood from here or sell some wood. Now there's just a little bit, there's very few here, so then you can go check the mud hole. See how bad the mud hole looks. That's gonna look better now. Here it's all flattened. Yeah, down there's like 20 meters. That's very muddy. You can see we sank in a bit there. Here's some raspberry dudes too. But yeah, maybe if we'll see when we go around there. If the dirt is like frozen on top, then we could go to the island and see if we can see like a Christmas tree, because we need the outdoor Christmas tree we can take like next weekend maybe. Then it's almost December already. Okay, now we're pretty much through. Yes, all this grass, you see it flattened nicely, but the damn raspberry bushes. There, I drove on the side here, but the other way I came back, I apparently slipped into the old tracks there. Muddy, muddy, muddy here. I can even feel walking like this. It's pretty muddy right here. Drive a few times here in the same track and you would definitely get stuck here. Some deep mud here, I think. Once was fine, I guess, but again here, same with the forest. We're hoping that this freezes really well now, and the grass is flattened down, and yeah, hopefully it freezes well. You can see here, even when I'm walking, it's like soft mud. Here it's good, it's just normal grass, so this, once you roll over it a couple of times, it flattens down pretty nicely here. No need to do anything here. Just waiting for snow. These trees are really too big here for Christmas trees. I don't want to. Of course, you can cut the top and take a little bit, but should be some smaller ones somewhere. Here's a little bit. We had like a couple of days ago a little bit of snow. You can see there's a little bit. Not much though. Not much snow. Some actual trees that want to come on the track here. I guess I can drive a little bit more on the inside here, so it should be fine. Yeah, here we have been driving a lot. Yellow grass is definitely flat. They're not gonna make a track here. Usually make a track here around this area and then a loop on the field. It's usually a pretty good track. Last year we had it on that field, but that's plowed now, so probably easier to have it on the stubble field. Let's see, what time is it now? 10:43. We could, the one thing I could do is put a few posts out on the field to mark the track there, because it's pretty hard to see in the winter where here it's like easy from the trees I can see where the track goes, but on the field I want to keep it in the same place the whole winter, and then if you get new snow over the track and the side, then you can't see where the track is. Then it would be good to have some posts put in place. We could see if we could put maybe a few posts. Few posts in place. Yeah, is the field frozen? Could we go and check the Christmas trees? They would be, I think out there might be a Christmas tree or two. Maybe it's not muddy on the surface. We could go check that. I think it's a little crust on the surface. so it doesn't stick to the boots. Yeah, this is good. Not muddy. Here's our usual suspects for Christmas. So the outdoor Christmas tree doesn't need to be super dense, it just needs to have maybe like 20 big branches so we can put the outdoor Christmas lights. So I think even that one needs to be cut. It's like up against the roof there. But I like to remove these because they're kind of too close to the barn. They're kind of big now. I don't know. Maybe that one could be decent, or this one, or that one. We're probably gonna find a decent outdoor Christmas tree from these. Indoor is a different thing. Then it needs to be even prettier, I guess. But yeah, the outdoor one should be possible to find from here. Indoor we might need to go to the other forest there or somewhere further away even to find a good one that's really thick with branches. But yeah, at least we know that here there's probably that one there could also be okay. That one though is this one and that one, they're kind of far away from the barn and not on the field, so could leave a few to grow here, but from here we can definitely remove a bunch. They're like against the barn. That one is like against the roof there. Needs to be cut in any case. But yeah, we'll see in a week when we come here. We can do some cutting and see which one is good enough. Should be possible to find one that's decent. Yeah, there's one behind there that's close to the barn. That one could be the one. Birds. Birds everywhere. Yeah, we can see. Put a few sticks on the track on the field here. Then now when the ground is still mostly not frozen, because when it's gonna get frozen, then it will be impossible. Impossible. Need maybe. Need a thing to punch the holes, and then we need. How many do I usually put? Maybe 4 at least. 3, 4. Could put like 5, 6 maybe. 3 and 3. Then we just need the rautakanki, what is it called? Iron bar. Something in English. Punch some holes. Should be one here. This guy. Where did you drive? Somewhere here. Kind of hard to see, there's not much stubble here. I guess we put one here. I think we draw right here. We got 5 sticks and we put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. Maybe 2 if this is like a smooth curve here. Yeah, we draw right here, I guess. That could be maybe a little bit more this way. We'll see if we move it. almost a bit frozen here already. I remember from there drive like close to the ditch, and then this is in the middle of the turn, I guess. Then close to the ditch and then turn from there back. Here we got this wild boar. Probably some smaller animals be digging here. Then one last somewhere there. could put it here or where it comes from there. So I guess it was a tighter turn there. Here I know I go from here, drive here pretty much on this. I can put one here. We'll see then when we start, when we get the snow, if it's not enough. You always put some sticks in the snow later. Should be enough though. Here in the field we really don't need that much snow. If you get like 15 centimeters here, we could probably ski here. This field is really flat, it's not plowed or anything, and the stubble was cut really short here when we had peas. We had to cut it pretty much as close to the ground as the combine can do it. You can see it's like very short stubble. Okay. Ski track is ready for snow. Air filter is cleaned. And yeah, that's probably gonna be it for today. Just did some small stuff here and there today. Yeah, we'll see. There's really no snow in the forecast, so we probably won't be skiing anytime soon. I mean, they've made snow on the artificial track, but or artificial, it's real snow, but we might go there at some point. Costs a little bit to go there, but we will see. But yeah, at least got the small stuff done now. Track is ready for snow, so now it's up to the weather gods when we get snow. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.
falling up, I'm falling down. From the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below. And I don't know where I should go. I'm stuck in limbo. I'm out of love, but I guess I deserved it. Trying to hide, to pass you by. I'm getting down, feeling fine. I'm light as air, no one can reach me. Lost in a dream, lost in between. Let's keep on flying, let's keep on breathing. I'm falling up, I'm falling down. From the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below. And I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Cause I'm stuck in limbo.